The time has come for us to move on to another location. We're finally going to Vegas. It says, are you ready to roll the dice? Invest in a casino hotel in the heart of gambling, where the show must go on and you must capitalize on it. It looks like it's quite hot. We can get up to 8 floors. 18 by 18 sounds kind of small if I think about it, but that's not surprising. I imagine that it would be quite expensive to have a place in Vegas. I think we're going to go with the Velvet Ace. Okay, it seems like it's pretty similar
Welcome
in
to
size
fabulous
to New
Las
York.
Vegas. In this city of neon and high stakes, the path to success runs through a grand casino hotel. And now's your chance to build one from the ground up. Every spin of the slots and every card dealt should bring you closer to your goal, a house where the chips flow in your favor. But don't forget your core business. You'll still need to provide solid hotel service if you want guests to stick around and gamble their money away. First, you need to decide how to fund your venture. Will you play it safe or take a risk with more unconventional backers?
All right, so Vegas Mob. You strike a deal with the Vegas Mob, securing a cash investment. Meet their wishes by paying for protection and attracting high-stakes gamblers to your hotel. We started with a really substantial 350. We have to have an upper crust guest place a roulette bet and make at least 5 protection payments of 15,000 to the mob, starting on day 15 and every 5th day thereafter. Oof, that one's kind of tough. But that head start would definitely work in our favor toward getting that kind of money. The Aziba Casino. Join the magnificent Aziba Casino franchise to get a favorable loan and a set of casino items, slots, and tables for free. In return, Aziba takes 50% of your casino profits from these items. So we have to get 5 different types of casino games running simultaneously and earn 20,000 from the brats at the casino. 300,000, nothing to sneeze at. Or we can do it by our bootstraps. It's just you and your savings and a whole lot of ambition. Start off small, grow carefully, and reinvest every dollar. Start money is 150,000. We have to earn 15,000 through just the slot machines and serve a shrimp cocktail to a sunbather guest. Okay. Now, I've done the bootstrap with New York, but I'm feeling like that puts me between Vegas and Aziba. And I'm going to say that in the spirit of Vegas and what I think of when I think Vegas, I'm leaning toward the mob. I realize that it feels in a way like we're starting out a little easy because we have a lot of money, but that protection payment thing is going to cost us over time. So it's going to kind of draw from our profits quite a bit. Now, Aziba would probably be kind of a safer option. Giving them some of the profit from just slots and tables, not a huge deal. But I think that pressure of needing to make payments might keep me under control on how much I spend. I need to keep in mind that we always have those payments to make. So I think I'm going to go that way. Okay, so we claim a slot machine, blackjack, craps, baccarat, roulette, and a money wheel. I actually don't think I've ever heard this word said out loud. I'm going to have to look that one up.
Look at that! You now have a bunch of new items available. I'm sure some of them will come in handy very soon. While it might be tempting to dive straight into the casino, I recommend starting by building a well-functioning hotel business first. The more guests you host, the bigger the rewards waiting in your casino zone. Now I'll leave you with the objectives needed to complete the scenario. Good luck!
Okay, when I think casino hotel, I think of the casino being on the first floor. So I feel like I want to build the first floor and leave it with the intention of putting the casino in there soon. But as they said, we need people coming into the hotel as well. So I think we'll have a reception downstairs with steps or, we probably don't have the elevators just yet. But we want to get this open. Do we even have a casino option? let's see. Yeah, the casino we have to unlock before we can even start that. So we have 2 upgrade points. We can increase our credit, unlock additional loans, bigger loans, larger construction truck, or speedy builders. I think speedy builders is actually going to be something very helpful for us right now because we're going to be doing a lot of building. So yeah, we don't even have the zone yet available, but I'm going to start out first building the foundation. Now, do I want to add some interest to this hotel? I've been building a lot of blocks, and I feel like I want something that feels a bit more grand. Maybe we'll kind of focus the casino to one side, like so. Actually, you want the entrance probably in the corner. So we'll do like this, and this will be our future casino. We'll probably have bathrooms back here. I might actually go ahead and leave that, and we'll put like space over here for bathrooms eventually. Actually wondering if I'm looking at a zone, bathroom zone. Well, yeah, I need to have the actual items first. I'm curious how much, I'm trying to remember the stall size. It looks like it takes up 2. So I would need at least 3 deep to get the shower stalls and the toilet stalls. And I could get 2 or 3 of each all the way across. And then I could put sinks on the other side. So if I make that 4 deep, if I put a wall in, that would be the shower stalls and toilets, the space to walk, and the sinks. So we do that. And then we'll make this reception here. Now, I want a really nice front door. I feel like we don't have the greatest entrances. This might be the way to go. Yeah, we'll start with that, kind of get an idea of what we're thinking. I want to do a nice arch over here, and I'm thinking something with a subtle arch to it, like this, would probably be our best, although it doesn't cover the space great. So maybe we'll go more like that. We could do a double, so then maybe they'll kind of be able to come and go from different directions. And I think I'm going to bring in our biggest crew. It's not much, but they'll be able to work a little faster. We'll bring them in, get these walls going, and then I'm going to need to almost immediately build the second floor and get that started. I might actually put a stairwell back here, which I can later on turn into a place that we have the, or even back here. So I can put the staircase in here and then eventually turn it into 2 elevators. That's my thought process at the moment. I might even, let's see, maybe take this wall out for now because we don't really need it. And then we'll get a staircase in there. We want something that looks kind of fancy, but I don't know if I want to put that much money. I'm kind of leaning toward the whole white and gold thing at the moment. Yeah, I can't place it there because I don't have anything at the moment. It can go here. I'm thinking I'll place it right there to get us upstairs when I can. I will say that did a lot of damage to our budget. Just building that. I might have gone a little overboard. In fact, you probably knew I was going to go overboard. I mean, that's just a given. I think we'll do... Can I bring... Okay, it needs a supporting structure. So maybe I can bring this... I was hoping I could bring it out further. Unfortunately, I can't. So I think we'll just... Maybe I'll extend this up. Actually, I might as well just copy the same space. maybe on subsequent floors I'll change that up. But like, yeah, I just wanted to create something that looked a little different. I do have to get that staircase in. Oh my goodness, our budget is blown already. So it's really wise of me to be spending so much money on a ridiculous staircase. But we want this place to look opulent. And that should come up right into a wall. Right. We're going to have to take that wall out. There we go. So what I'm foreseeing is this as a bit of an entertainment area. And then the rooms spread into this area. I want to probably do the rooms all along the outside. And then the management type things in the middle so that they can make quick access to them. I am not sure if noise makes much of a difference. That would probably be an issue, but we'll have to give it time and see what happens. I do want to make this first our reception and get that open. And then we're going to need reception items. Okay, well, let me first take a look. I'm thinking I'm kind of liking this look for here. Trying to focus on the gold. I'm going to put it maybe along, well, probably here. And then we'll use the black one behind it. And we need the printer. We'll just tuck this over here. Okay. It's nothing fancy at the moment. We'll wait to get staff in here until we have a functional hotel to even send people into. Now, this area we're going to need a bathroom. For now, I'm only going to put enough to cover one of each thing because I don't want to go overboard on our cost. We're already going to be bleeding money right now, to be honest. We're going to put that there. A open door into a bathroom. Probably a bit of a weird choice, but we'll accept it. Okay. We're going to put you there with a shower next to you. And then, yeah, we'll go with this one just because it looks nicer. We'll put that here. Actually, I might move that over one. And we'll get you a towel rack in here. It doesn't seem to matter much, although this will give us more towels overall. So it might be wise for us to invest that now. I'm just going to set that there, and I'll shift it over when I have time or when I have a wall. And then, oh, I forgot. I always forget to put the build sites, the material sites in to kind of help speed things up a little bit. We'll put one in here as well. And I'll put one over further into the build too. Hopefully that will help speed them up a little. Our first rooms will be a bit budget friendly, we'll say. So what I'm thinking is these walls will go along here. And each room, let's see. I just want to break this up rather evenly. But I'll need to be able to have someone able to get into the corner room. So I might have to put a little bit of a gap before I continue on with more rooms. I think I'll do the same here. And we'll put in a gap. And then the 4. So those rooms could be decently sized. And then this side over here could become our functional zone. I might end up finishing off this corner. Or actually, this might be where we put the trash. That could be a good spot for that. Now, we only have smaller bins right now. But when I can, being able to put the larger dumpsters out there would be very helpful. And that sizing works out perfectly to make all the rooms identical. So I'm hoping to create sort of a template for the rooms. I'm going to only start out with like 1 or 2 rooms, and we'll build it from there. I think we'll give them private doors for the bedrooms. Okay, that's everything that's required to be in a room. I think I might sort of do what we did before. Zone a portion of this as a bathroom. And it's not ideal by any means to have an open bathroom, but I might put in like a partial wall situation. But we can put in this and then maybe just a half wall thing like this. So you go through the bathroom to get to your room. Not a great situation at all, but it will give us a fully functional room, and hopefully they're okay with that. Now, what kind of flooring do I want? I think I definitely want to do carpet in the rooms. And being a Vegas hotel, I want it to be a bit over the top. This is amazing. Can't wait till we unlock that. But for now, I think we'll use this. We don't want to carpet the bathrooms, though. So we're going to go with a tile. Oh, yeah, we need to unlock tile quickly. All right, we need something over the top. But not going to kill our budget would be great. Why don't we stick with a basic white for now? And we'll have to hope for the best as far as income. I want to check wallpapers. This feels more not Vegas. Oh, I like the wallpaper too. We're going to go so over the top in this place. I need something that goes with the red, though. This might not be quite what I was thinking, but I think it will do for now. I want these rooms to be kind of gaudy and unpleasant, you know? A little over the top, a little dizzying. I'm not sure why, you know? I guess maybe because I have a visual of Vegas just being a bit too much. And so I'm working toward that. Okay, we are going to need to hire some staff. We need a receptionist who we will toss down here. Caffeine addict techno dinosaur isn't great. Oh man, we basically have one option here. Let's be real. Okay, you've got your space. Is it hot? Yes, we're going to work on that. Oh, we're gonna have to get air conditioners and everything. And yeah, we need a cleaner. We need maintenance. We need a place for all of you to even be. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're our first cleaner. You collapsed from the heat. Oh, fantastic. Let me pause things a moment till I figure out where I get heating and cooling items. Probably here. Okay, fans, radiators are going to be a no. Okay, air conditioning is going to have to come later. So I think we'll do wall fans. And we'll try to just put one on each spot there. And can we put them over? I might do this. I'm going to move you over here. I hope that that helps. Jeez, just full on collapsed on the ground. Okay. And upstairs, we're definitely going to need it in the rooms. So I think we'll put one right over here and maybe one over the toilet. And we'll probably have to put them along the hallways as well. Ugh, it's going to be so ugly decoration-wise, though. Also, don't want this wall here. I think we'll take that wall out. All right, let's see how that goes. See if we can get things cooling. I'll need to look. Oh, that's the floors. How do I look at the overlays again? Oh, here. Okay. Heat overlay. I don't think that's doing any good yet, to be fair. They're functioning. Apparently they put them in before anything else. Oh, geez. She passed out too. Did she wet herself? Did she, like, literally pass out and just pee? I mean, that's a lot. Okay. We need to zone this area. We need a staff room, clearly. Someplace for our staff to just have a moment. Okay. I need room for laundry and maintenance, too. I think we're going to make the staff room pretty significant. We're going to make the maintenance room the rest of this, and the laundry here. I am not putting in the walls just yet, because I really can't afford walls. So we're going to make it like one big room at the moment. I think it's going to be wise to get 2 in here right away. We're going to need towel and sheet shelves and a drying rack. Okay, drying rack here. Towel and sheet shelves. We're going to have to do some upgrades real fast. I'll probably have to put rooms on every couple levels like this, just to make sure that we have everything flowing nicely. Because, yeah, I know you can't get in here. I'm sorry. We'll get it. Just relax. Just relax. We got it. It's fine. You'll survive. We're just trying to set things up. I need a door. Now, ideally I would have used a staff door, but I don't really like the way that looks. So we're just going to put 1 door there for now. And then I'm going to get... we need lockers. We'll put those right by the door. And then we'll get you a nice couch. And water. And coffee. And you're probably going to be able to walk right through all of this. I hope. Wait, I did not mean to put an extra coffee maker there. Okay. So hopefully you can just walk through things. It'll be fine. Oh, and we need a fan in here. Wow, that one fan is actually doing an amazing job of cooling the whole room. I think we'll toss another one over here. Okay. Our critic has passed out. Actually, it's probably not that great that our only guest is the critic. I think that's not working out so well for us. Also, I like how it actually finished off everything, but now I've got that space I feel like I need to do something with. This room is not super cool. Maybe I can get another fan over here. Or maybe... yeah, I think I'd rather put it here. Spread it pretty evenly. This room's staying nice and cool. Most of the hotel is a sauna. But we've got a start here. Now, if I copy this... Okay, it is going to take the whole thing, which is good. We need to get some rooms going. Now, it said something about us having... Like... Do we get them for free? The casino items? Oh, we didn't unlock the casino yet. Yeah, and I feel like the critic is probably not going to be the greatest to us at the moment. Because things in here are really not good. Okay. Yeah, we're off to a really pretty bad start, I think. But I really wanted to leave room downstairs for... what is going on here? Nope, that's not... Maybe I should copy the completed room. That would probably work better. It's actually going to let me do them.
Like you're starting to
yeah.
No
I gotta
worries.
get guests in.
You can always use your cash credit.
Yep, I
or
know.
Grab a loan from the bank.
Yeah, you've told me.
As long as your assets are greater than your debt, you won't get into trouble.
You know, if I close you should probably stop talking. It means I don't want to hear it. Okay, so most of the hotel is at least not fully repulsive, although there are parts of it that are. We're in kind of just the unattractive zone. So, you know, we can't be perfect. Here, can I just pick you up and move you into your room? I mean, it is quite toasty in there. At least we have moved on from sauna. Maybe we should get some fans throughout the place. Just get things functioning here. Maybe we'll put one here, and then one on each end here. You know, symmetry. I really like symmetry, in case that's not obvious. I'll probably need 1 or 2 in the center as well, but we'll at least get things functioning differently. I'll put one on this side too. I need to figure out what to do with this space. It's entertainment and stuff, but I just need to figure what that actually means. Okay. Bathroom has started. I can't zone this as a casino because it's not open. I am struggling financially. It's fine. We'll make it. It'll be good. It's all good. Okay, is everyone done building? No, we're still building. It's the building that's really hurting me right now. That's what I'm going to blame it on. It's costing me too much to have these builders. This is the worst looking space, but at least it seems to be functional, so that's something, I guess. I don't know if we actually have anyone working in it because our employees are basically not great. Who do I actually have hired? A cleaner and a receptionist. So I do need a maintenance guy here. Rince Washington. That is a great name. Yeah, we're hiring you just because of your name. I can't help myself. Okay. Cleaning is understaffed. Understandable. Can I afford to hire another cleaner, though? Ooh. We do not want a thief. We're gonna get Ren in here, and hopefully you can get to work on things. And that will help. We have 4 guests now, which is a start. Critic is really not happy, which, understandable. This hotel is horrible, and I'm the first to admit that. But hopefully, we'll get there. We'll get somewhere. It's going to help if we at least get a star so that we can make some progress on opening up additional things. I feel like you're going to hate us. Yeah. We earned 1 upgrade point. I mean, sleep quality was not bad when you consider the situation around here. We have nothing, and you were still pretty happy about it. What do we need to unlock the... yeah, what do we need to unlock that? Well, we can upgrade trash. That's great. I need to figure out how to unlock the casino. Looks like casino tables. Okay, the casino unlocks here. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some major improvements to the hotel before we can even think about that. I think some of the first things I need to do, even though I don't really have the money for it, is to work on our general... I think I want to do like a stone if I can. Something that looks fancy. Like, that feels kind of fancy. I wouldn't say it necessarily goes with what I have, but I want to create that idea of value. I am going to keep things like the bathrooms kind of low-key right now, but I want... The hardest thing is going to be when they leave the reception to go into there. That's gonna be a bit rough. We're done with floors. Now I want to move on to the walls, and I'm thinking a stone again. Do we have one that actually goes with this? No. We need more options. Maybe that, kind of. It's not the worst, is all I can say. We've done worse. Our first hotels definitely were worse. The thing is that I want to do this in all of the main areas as well, which is going to get very pricey. And I'm thinking... the casino, I think want to have a little different... Yeah, they're not even letting me do that. That's how pricey it is, because I'm in the negatives at this point. But it should help improve the overall impression of the place. And yeah, we need windows and everything, because right now it's pretty grim around here. And those who keep working in the main casino area, they're going to be in a bit of trouble, because I don't have anything in here for the temperature. And I really don't want to do much with this room until I absolutely have to. I will tell you that this game makes me question my own taste levels, because some of this is really bad. Like, really, really ugly. And I forgot to do this wall before I started copying them all over. So we'll just have to finish that off. And it looks like it didn't finish this wall either. So they all got unfinished versions of the room. It's fine. Oh my goodness, we've already got things breaking down. Good thing we remembered to get the maintenance man. Okay. It's not horrible. It's ugly, but it's not horrible. I don't have enough that it's going to, I think, allow me to build another room just yet. Yeah. I need 13 more. Well, so basically I need to make back my debt and then another 13,000, 14,000 before I can build that. We're going to be here a while. What if we can just create a little bit of a refreshment and relax area? It's probably not something we should be spending a lot of money on, but I feel like hot cocoa might not necessarily be a thing, but we'll put it in here just so it's here. We'll get a gumball machine, not a second one, and then some comfortable seats. This is about all we can muster at the moment, but we'll create like a little seating area, maybe right in the center. Start to bring some windows in. I don't really have the money for it, but it improves the rooms. We do have a critic coming in a day. Yeah, you're coming soon, so you're already booked. We have a bit of a nice little area here. This is one of the reasons why I wish we could center things a little bit more. Because this looks a little awkward, how far apart they are. But it's at least a start. I'm really hoping that I can get the floor in up here, at least in this area. But my money is, yeah, it's just like, no, you don't have the money for it. Let me see if I can at least get it here. Yeah, it's a start. It's something. It's also hot in here. Maybe I can get another. I'm trying to figure out the window situation. Also, I'm not sure. Maybe I should put them over here instead, so that it's not on the wall where I'll most likely have windows, because I think windows over here is going to be important. And that's kind of why I'm not sure about this situation either. I might move these more centered. Does it ultimately matter? Probably not that much, but we gotta get something going here. And we need more bins. Yeah. I had a feeling that was going to happen. And I probably should find a way to actually make it possible for them to come out this way. So maybe I'll rearrange it. I'll get a copy of this door and place it here. So then they have a way to access out here from inside. There we go. That seems a lot more efficient. And the critic is at the hotel and very understandably skeptical and hot. They cannot find waste bins. Okay. I keep forgetting about things like that. Okay, it does make sense. Maybe we'll toss some waste bins under here. We should probably have one or two in reception. Maybe we'll just toss one there. And obviously in the bathroom would be a fantastic idea. We'll make sure to place them all under the fans so we can blow the stench around, you know. Really help things out around here. I think the only thing missing up here is maybe like a bookcase. I know, shocking. We don't have enough money for the bookcase. So forget that, I guess. It does at least seem like we're not in a positive cash flow, but we're at least starting to make some money. I don't think they can get to some of this to finish it, unfortunately. So I think I might just send the guys home until I have some money to actually do something about some of this. Didn't really think this one through, I guess. I'm not sure how to make that accessible. Maybe I'll create like a sunroom over here. I might have to do sort of a column or something in order to be able to span that space. Maybe put these game room things in like a offset area or something. We'll figure it out. Because I also feel like I want to make use of this little bit too. Alright, I mean, I didn't expect to do any better. Temperature has improved. Bedroom somehow went down. That could be because of all of the, like, construction and things going on. So that's a bit understandable. Okay, so we could enable the construction of a gym, or we could get the elevators in. They can move between the floors more quickly, but at the same time, I really like how the staircase looks. The thing is, though, that to get to the next floor, I'm going to need another staircase. Where the, yeah, if I were doing just the, elevator, I could fit it here and actually make use of that space. I could create a separate elevator section, perhaps. I don't know. Because I think, especially when we get to higher floor levels, it might be wise to convert some of that. At least going beyond this first floor. We'll have to play with that idea. I like how this looks, but it might not be the most efficient. So I think what I'm going to do is actually upgrade the drying and the shelves here. And let's see. Probably, well, the speedy builders are fine. We should be able to get in a larger crew, and I think I'll make the gym unlocked. Bed wasn't made? Okay, I think we might need... I mean, we only have 4 rooms. How much cleaning could they be having to do? Got staff members in bad moods. I do think we'll just meet all the salary expectations. Try to keep everyone happy. Oh my goodness, this place is awful, though. Okay, I do think we have to hire another cleaner. I mean, they are doing a lot, so I get it. But, yeah, we'll hire you. You're going to be more expensive, which is not great under our current financial situation. But, oh, geez, you just started. Yeah, we're in a lot of debt. Casino hasn't earned us anything. And, yeah, we haven't researched stock market. Most of the guests, your sleep quality is bad, seating's bad. The only ones coming in here are backpackers right now, because it really is just a low-value hotel. We're kind of just getting started, though. We have an actual bear coming to stay here. Interesting. Here we are at least seeing a positive cash flow. So hopefully we can soon start building some additional rooms and get more income moving in. And I do think I'm going to go ahead and restructure this corner so that we have elevators. As much as I like the elevator, I just think, I mean the staircase, I think elevators are going to be much more practical. I'm noticing some little things that I want to change. Like moving this all out by 1 so that I can leave this open and have a hallway that just kind of circles all the way around. And I think with that, I might kind of, yeah, this space is not really feeling the greatest to me, so I might actually complete that. But I do like having this back here. So this is kind of why I'm not sure how to... I wish we could build over the space. That's why I do want to try seeing if putting this would allow me to bring that out a little bit more so that I can fill that space in. That will increase our reception area by 1 forward, which will allow us to put some more seating and things like that in there eventually. And then it will make the space up here just a little bit larger. So more room for more games and places to sit, things like that. On following floors, I see this being the area where we put the gym. Oh, geez. And I suppose we can't do anything about it because it's completely broken. So we're going to have to take it out. And our money flow is just not good enough to really do anything about that. I can't do that just yet. I have to wait for that to be taken down. I'm hoping we can upgrade some of our cooling and such too. I think that's... yeah, that'll be here on the second level. We need money just flowing in a lot faster than it is. A casino would be a pretty handy way to be making some money. Too bad we can't unlock it yet. The critic is at the hotel and feeling neutral, though. So that's a positive. We're starting to see a move in the right direction. They are wondering where the gym is. And yeah, unfortunately we don't have that available yet. I probably should have waited to unlock it until I was ready to build it. But it's going to have to do. I think building that first floor was probably not the greatest idea. I probably should have expanded over time. But you know me. I like to do things in the most stupid way possible. Alright. I don't think we're going to see above 1, but yeah, I didn't think so. But at least we've got some more upgrade points to work with. I don't know how... okay, we have to be able to get sporty guest types in here. And, yeah, I'm just not sure how we're going to manage that. We do have large enough rooms. We need the gym, to be honest. That's the big thing. Do we need to have the food? Because the backpackers are here without the food. Or do we just need to make sure that we have a gym? Oh, it also has to be 2 stars before the sporty will come too. But I think we can't even get 2 stars until we have a gym. So this is going to be a bit of a conundrum. You know, it might be wise for us to consider a loan. I hate to do it, but at the same time, it would give us a bit of a boost here to finish up on a few things. I mean, this is a very good... we're at a very good debt ratio right now. It would cost us 906 a day for the loan, which we can make back up if we can have some extra floor or rooms going and everything. I'm thinking we'll do this and we'll invest in a couple more rooms and finishing the floors and such to just try to make the hotel look nicer. I also want to do the this. I want to take this out. I want to move this door. And then I want to put in the elevator. Oh, we didn't unlock the elevator yet. Do I have any left? Yeah. Okay. Elevator unlocked. And yeah, trash and speedy builders will increase them. And I don't think we increase your cash limit. Additional loans. I think I'm not really worried about a staff limit just yet. I think we're going to increase our builder speed as much as we can right now, because that's the main thing we're focusing on. So then I'm going to get this elevator in here. And then, oh, the elevator is going to have to be facing the other direction, upstairs, but it should be okay. Let's get that moving. Yeah, they're unlinked because it's not a thing yet. And then I'm going to try this whole idea of if I build a column, can I build out from it? I want to just build a wall. Yeah, you're not going to let me build a wall. We'll have to see what happens. So we're going to bring in a big crew to deal with this. And then if... yeah, that's out. We've got some builders, I think, trapped upstairs now. And, okay, you're not linked to anything. Because yeah, I'm gonna drop you back downstairs. Sorry about that. But we gotta get you fixing this elevator. Okay, why are they not connecting? Is it because you can't get up here? Ah, I should have left the stairs. The situation with the stairs is kind of a frustration, to be honest. Yeah, now you can finish that, I think. There we go. Now I can delete the stairs. And I'm going to pause so I can gather my thoughts here. We'll put this here. And I think I'm going to do this here. Because I might put some indoor trash cans or something there. Something more like for the employees. Okay, so then upstairs, I want to be able to build this out. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, see, having that there is going to allow that to be built out. Then I'm going to take these walls out like that. And then once this is out of the way, I will move the games into here, but it'll still be part of this same zone. Okay, and then I want to copy this room. I want to try to get all of these done, but I don't think that's going to happen. Do I have the... Okay, yeah, I have... Yeah, that's how many I'll be able to get done. I don't think it's going to let me do the floor, though. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't have enough money for the floor. But this will all be like a huge amount of things all done. And we've got a bigger crew. A shipping company is troubled by strikes and need to place... Sure, we can place this. We should be able to place it down here. It's going to be a little bit in the way, I think. Yeah, right there. Why not? I'm hoping they can get this stuff yet. Oh, I forgot I was going to do... I was going to change the structure here, too. If I bring... Yeah, I don't have enough money to do that. Okay. So, hopefully, I can get the money to bring this whole front wall out by one. And then at some point, I want to create a more interesting entrance. I think it actually might be nice at some point to create a taller version of what I've done back here. Like a couple stories high, and then like the third floor and on will be the full thing, or change shape a little bit depending on how we're doing things. My negatives are not bad when you consider how many rooms I've got going here all at once. And people are handling it pretty well. It is still pretty warm, but all of the new rooms are being built with fans and everything right in place, so everything should be set up. Now, it'll be only backpackers at this point in time, but at least it's income that we can slowly build on to get the sporty crew in on the next floor. And the next floor will be designed for the sporty people, because it's going to have the gym, it's going to have rooms for sporty people. I think these are only... Well, these are 8. No, they're 12. So these are large enough for the sporty crew. I think the only thing really missing... oh, they want a premium bed. And wardrobe and all of that. Oh, wait, that's Bratz I'm looking at. Okay. I'm trying to look at sporty. There we go. Okay, so yeah, the 2 stars is the only thing actually missing. Now, what do I need to get the 2 stars then? What am I missing? We did kind of get some idea from the critic, obviously. So I think some of it is just, honestly, the condition of the hotel right now is keeping us from reaching that 2 stars. But bringing in the gym should help. I have to take room service and stuff off of these, but we can do the chocolate on the bed. I don't know why that was selected to start with, but we need to take care of that. Because they're going to have certain expectations that we're not going to be able to meet. Abandoned cars. Can we put them... I'm trying to... Well, I was trying to place them. How long does that have to stay? I think as long as we keep it here. I was just going to toss some abandoned cars back in the corner there, but I guess we'll not do that. Okay. Do we have a ghost? Is that what I'm hearing? Let me look at my... Was it cash flow? Or my... Okay, yeah, I need staff training, but I'm trying to figure out... Because I feel like I'm hearing ghosts, and I know I just saw a place that I was looking at... Oh, there we go. Ghost appearing 1, yeah. So we do have a ghost somewhere. Somebody probably died from the heat. I hear... Oh, there you are. Where did you go? Are you haunting that? Or is that just... interesting? I need someone who can ghost bust. Oh man, and we've got our critic at the hotel again, who's deeply inspecting things. We are cleaning her room, you know? His room? Who are we dealing with? Fabian, his room, yeah. We're cleaning the room. It's fine. What's a little ghost? I mean... Alright, okay. Get an overall guest review score of at least 75. Somebody's happy. I'm not sure why you're happy. This place is horrible. But if you're happy, that's great. Apparently we can't afford to finish these rooms. They just gave up on them. I feel like I read there's a way to deal with the ghosts. I'm just, you know, beyond just having the training for it. But I cannot remember how. Okay, we're actually starting to see positive numbers. Even with the ghost. Okay, if I grab the ghost. Can I grab the ghost? I can't grab the ghost. As far as it appears, you're a coffee machine. Oh, jeez. Everybody's dealing with it. I think the ghost does eventually just go away, too, but... I think I also need to send you guys home until I have enough money to finish some things. Yeah, unfortunately getting scared by a ghost twice doesn't exactly help the situation. I'm also thinking I need to get towels into these rooms, too. And I just realized that. The ghost will leave on his own after a few days. We don't have any staff trained, and we have to actually unlock the ability to train staff yet, so... yeah, this is not something we can deal with naturally. We have to kind of let it run its course. Okay, so... we kind of have a little problem because of being haunted and all. But we did get some more upgrade points. We can't really do a whole lot with it. I mean, we could increase our staff limit, our credit, larger construction. We could get bigger loans. That might be helpful. I have 9 points, so like I'm just going to kind of spread things around a little bit here. And yeah, we'll build on that. I think we're going to be stuck at 1 star for a bit because things are grim around here right now to the point that ghosts are moving in. Probably dying from the heat. So I guess that is where I'm going to leave it for today. The plan for next time, well, okay, in between, I'm going to let things just run for a while and build up the money. Then next time we will complete these 2 rooms that need to be finished. We'll do the floors finally. We'll make sure that the staff area is also finished off so that they don't have to live with these horrendous blank cement walls. And then we will begin our 3rd floor where we will put in a gym and start building probably slightly larger versions of these rooms with actual enclosed bathrooms. These are definitely the budget rooms, and I'd like to do something that's just a step up from that. I'm thinking on the next floor, I will probably not have the central employee area. That might actually be more of like I will create rooms along here and then put the gym in the center. Just kind of, I want to generally play around with this idea of keeping the rooms to the sides though. And we could even create rooms based around this size that fits on the side of the elevator and create, like instead of 4 rooms, have 2 rooms to each side, one single room here, and a mirror of it on this side, and then the gym in the middle. We'll play around with the designs. I still want to also expand this out by 1, so that will give us a little bit more room there as well. Overall, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do with it. I'm loving that this is going to be a challenge because I like the challenge. And I think we're definitely going to be experiencing that. Let me know what you think of the horrendous start in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Paw the like button, subscribe to stick around, and join the Catnip Club if you'd like some extra perks while supporting the channel. Have a cozy day, and I'll save you a spot for our next adventure.